Eala Jovic oust Venus and partner in impressive doubles debut. Quick to make their presence felt in Auckland, Eala and Eala Jovic battled past veterans Venus Williams and Alina Svitolina 7-6-7, 6-1, to jumpstart their ASB Classic campaign in New Zealand on Monday. The younger pair, aged 20 and 18, saved a total of 8 set points in the extended opening set and looked in sync in the debut of their doubles partnership against the duo led by Williams, a winner of 7 Grand Slam singles and 14 Grand Slam doubles titles. Read Eala, Carlos Yulo vying for PSA Athlete of the Year honor. Eala and Jovic stayed sharp in the second set, limiting the former world number 1 and the world number 15 Svitolina to just a single game on the way to sealing the win in 1 hour and 29 minutes. The opening victory enabled the pair to punch their ticket to the doubles quarterfinals, where they will face the winner of the match pitting top seeds Desiree Mohammed and Erin Routliffe against Teresa Malikova and Renata Zarazua. It marked the first time the Filipina ranked number 53 by the WTA and the American world number 35, partnered in a professional tournament. In singles action, third seed Jovic advanced to the round of 16 at the ASB Classic after an opening round win over Czech Republic's Gabriela Knudsen, while fourth seed Eala is set to face Donna Vekic on Tuesday morning. Notice on unauthorized and unlawful use, publication, and/or dissemination of spin.ph content. Please be notified that any unauthorized and unlawful use, publication and/or dissemination of spin.ph's content and/or materials is a direct violation of its legal and exclusive rights to the same, and shall be subject to appropriate legal action/s. Youth triumphs over legacy, Eala and Jovic's dazzling doubles debut against Venus Williams. In the world of sports, every so often, a moment arrives that feels like the beginning of something, an announcement not just of a victory, but of a generational shift, a changing of the guard, a whisper of future greatness. On a radiant Monday in Auckland, New Zealand, that moment came in the form of 2 rising stars on a tennis court, Eala, and Eala Jovic. With a blend of tenacity, youthful energy, and strategic brilliance, the 20-year-old Filipina and her 18-year-old American partners stunned the tennis world by defeating the legendary Venus Williams and acclaimed Ukrainian star Alina Svitolina in their doubles debut at the ASB Classic. At first glance, the match's scoreline, 7-6-7, 6-1, might seem straightforward. But dig deeper, and it becomes a rich, layered story about courage, resilience, and the raw spark of potential setting the tennis world alight. Philstar.com. A clash of eras, youth versus experience. This matchup was much more than a first-round doubles tie at a WTA 250 tournament. It was a symbolic intersection of tennis generations. On one side stood Venus Williams, a titan of the sport whose career spans decades, 7 Grand Slam singles titles, 14 Grand Slam doubles crowns, and a legacy that has inspired millions globally. Though not ranked as highly today and well into her 40s, Venus's very presence commands respect. Philstar.com. Alongside her was Alina Svitolina, a former world number 3 and one of the most consistent performers on the WTA Tour. Svitolina's tactical acumen and all-court game made her a formidable doubles partner, capable of converting pressure into points. Philstar.com. Opposite them, the new guard, Eala, the Filipino phenom already making waves on the tour, and Eala Jovic, a fearless young talent from the United States. In their debut together as a doubles pairing, their ages combined barely matched the experience embodied by Williams alone. Yet here they were, undaunted, ambitious, and ready. Philstar.com. The first set, tension, willpower, and turnaround. The opening set unfolded like a storybook narrative. Venus and Svitolina surged early, showcasing their experience and chemistry. At one point, the veteran duo led 5-3 and seemed poised to wrap up the set, capitalizing on aggressive serves and crisp volleys. They even offered multiple set points. Yet Eala and Jovic, far from intimidated, demonstrated remarkable composure and mental strength. Philstar.com. The young pair clawed back to 5-5, and as the games progressed, they began forcing their opponents into longer rallies, exploiting openings with sharper returns and coordinated net play. When the set reached a tiebreak, It was a battle of grit. Both sides fought point for point, the crowd collectively holding its breath as momentum swung like a pendulum. At 6-7 down in the tiebreak, Eala and Jovic mounted a resolute rally, winning 3 straight points to seal the set 9-7 and flip the psychological advantage in their favor. That moment, when experience met fearlessness and the latter prevailed, was more than crucial. It set the tone for what came next. Philstar.com. Second set, a statement of dominance. Once the first set slipped away from them, Williams and Svitolina seemed to lose a step. In contrast, Eala and Jovic rode the wave of confidence that their hard-fought triumph had built. The second set became a showcase of aggressive baseline hitting, precise serves, and superb court coverage, with the young duo racing to a 4-0 lead. Before long, it was over, 6-1 in dominant fashion. What looked like an uphill battle had turned into a decisive victory, wrapped in control and backed by palpable synergy between Eala and Jovic. It was an emphatic affirmation. This partnership was not merely lucky, it was formidable. Philstar.com. Momentum, confidence, and growth. What makes this victory so meaningful goes beyond the score. For Eala, it wasn't just another match, it was a moment of personal and professional affirmation. Her tennis journey, already decorated with milestones including deep runs in singles and rising rankings, now had a doubles victory that spoke of versatility and depth. Her composure under pressure, especially in critical points of the tiebreak, spoke volumes about her mental fortitude. On sports. Jovic, too, shone with poise and precision. At just 18, she displayed maturity far beyond her years, arched shots, strategic positioning, and an innate ability to anticipate plays that often catches seasoned professionals off guard. Together, they demonstrated a rare balance of fearless aggression and strategic patience, which is often the hallmark of champions. Their performance wasn't just about beating two iconic players, it was about embracing the challenge with intelligence, grit, and joy. Their jubilant on-court celebration, shared with fans who had traveled from across the world, reflected a profound sense of achievement and connection. Philstar Life. What this win means for their season. This victory secured Eala and Jovic a spot in the quarterfinals of the ASB Classic doubles draw, where they await another tough test against seasoned teams. But regardless of what happens next, this match will be remembered as a statement moment, one that announces their arrival on the doubles stage with flair and confidence. GMA Network. For Eala, the success extends into her singles game as well. She's set to compete in singles later in the tournament, offering yet another stage to showcase her all-around game. Her fans, especially her supporters in the Philippines and around the tennis world, are watching with excitement as she continues to climb. GMA Network. Reflections, Legacy Meets Future. Sports is defined not only by numbers and rankings but by narratives, stories of clashes.